I can do anything I want, and nobody will do anything.
Ade was a brave warrior who never lost a village battle. He represented his village in outside wrestling competitions and won different medals for his people. So many women from his village liked him, and this really got into his head that he started intimidating married men who find their wives liking him. Ade even started liking more of the married young ladies than the single ones. Now, it looked like a curse, but he didn't care. He would go hunting and come back to gift the meat to his lovers without minding if he would meet their husbands at home. Ade continued this habit, and whenever the affected husbands reported to the king, he would deny it and also wait for the reporter to beat them on their way home. To him, he was the Almighty. Ade was not just strong. His charms were gotten from where he alone knew. So every plans against him failed woefully. Everyone was just scared of Ade, and the worst was that you dare not ask your wife to leave your house, else Ade will visit you with his wrath until you call your wife back. This was pleasure and fun to Ade. One day, a man called Tunde, whose wife was one of Ade's chicks, summoned other men who was in the same shoes with him and told them about his plans. Tunde was a very short man and slim. He knew he wouldn't do anything, trust him alone. On the third day to execute their plans, Tunde bewitched his wife and cooked food for her to take to Ade because she normally did that. Also, they knew that if Ade ate poison, he wouldn't die because he had anti-poison which he boasted with. So they gave the wife food with a sleeping medicine that smelled like curry. Ade didn't suspect anything when the food was given to him. He ate the food hungrily and slept off. 1 hour later, the men came with the village youths, and his hands and legs were tied heavily. They took him to the village river and tied heavy stones on his body, which could sink him in the river without him rescuing himself. They waited patiently for him to wake up, and when he did, he saw his situation and ranted, but he couldn't do anything. Tunde said he was ready to let him drown if he doesn't confess and also mention his source of power. For 3 days, youths guided him because he refused to talk. But on the 4th day, he agreed. The king was summoned, and he confessed and mentioned his source of power. He also said how his charms could be neutralized, and the village chief priest did it. They also went to his source of power and destroyed it. Ade was banished from the village. Some of the men forgave their wives and took them back, while the rest sent their wives packing. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed my story.